Can you explain a little bit about Cisco Firepower solution and what benefits it has for your customer?
Sure. Firepower is a network security platform that provides a number of critical security functions. It's a next-generation firewall, which gives you application layer control. It's also a next-generation IPS. By next-generation, we mean it has a contextual understanding of the devices that it's protecting, which helps us prioritize events so that our analysts can focus on those things that matter. It also runs an anti-malware technology called AMP, or Advanced Malware Protection. It's URL filtering and a whole bunch of other things, and it can scale from very small branch office requirements right up to very, very large enterprise networks.
Right. How would you see Savius products and solutions fitting into your solution, and what business value it adds for our joint customers and partners?
Sure. So Savius has the ability, obviously, to record and retain a lot of network traffic. We are an intrusion technology, a firewall, and a malware detection technology running on our Firepower platform. We don't really have the capacity there to store network traffic, but our analysts love the idea of being able to go beyond the single packet of data that we provide when our IPS technology generates an alert. We capture that single packet of data, and that gives the analysts critical forensic information. But it really makes them want to see even more. We just don't have the ability to retain that traffic. And through the partnership with Savius, our joint customers can leverage your platform to be able to go and look at actual traffic that preceded an attack, maybe traffic that came in after the attack, and actually get a whole lot more detail than is practical in an IPS platform.
Okay. So what I'm getting from your answer is that it is important for your customers and partners to look into the data before, during, and after potential alert or attack. So do you find Savius' capability to retain data over extended duration of time valuable in those scenarios?
Yes, I think both Savius and Cisco Security have a similar mindset in that security is more than a point in time. Our Firepower platform has a flow analysis engine that is collecting all kinds of information about who's talking to who on the network, what applications are being used. We record all these things, but what we're not able to do for practical reasons is actually record the actual full session, right? So our framework, our approach to being able to understand critical security events, and Savius is very similar. We just don't have the infrastructure to store and retain the data that any analyst would love to have when they're looking at a single event. So it really is a very, very complementary partnership.
What is your thought on general network visibility, and particularly using our OmniPeak and OmniPliance products as well in a complementing solution?
Well, we think visibility is everything, right? It's hard to protect it if you don't know it's there, but it's hard to understand how vulnerable it is if you don't know what it is and you don't understand the nature of the devices you're protecting. So visibility is a theme that runs through a lot of Cisco security products. And again, it's an area where we have a real kind of common viewpoint on how best to prioritize the crazy number of events that a typical security analyst needs to deal with. And having the ability to leverage full packet capture when you're trying to understand the nature of a specific event is a great thing to have. I mean, a lot of our users come from the snort world where they're used to having that packet-specific information. But again, it's a matter of practicality. The ability to go and look at full session data in conjunction with a specific network attack is a wonderful thing to have if you're a Firepower user.
Fantastic. Well, it was very nice to talk to you here at RSA, and seems like we have a lot to do.